I expected a lot out of these bad boys, and I definitely got it. Over 300 miles, over 500 kilometers in the Adidas EVO SL. I've been running for over 300 days, still calling myself a beginner. And the Adidas EVO SL was one of the first proper running shoe reviews I did on this channel. And I meant what I said back then. Would I buy this shoe again in an absolute heartbeat? At the time, yeah. But here's where the honesty comes in. About 250 kilometers, so roughly 150 miles, I started noticing something. The midsole wasn't hitting the same. The pop that made this shoe fun out of the box started to flatten. Went from responsive to fine, just fine. And for a shoe that's supposed to be your daily workhorse, when fine becomes the best thing you can say about it, that's when you start looking around. And yes, even more than a year into this running thing, well, just a little less than a year, I'll still walk beginner mistakes. I probably ran in these 50 kilometers longer than I should have. I pushed myself too hard, and honestly, I think some of the nagging aches and pains I've been dealing with, partly the shoe. So you have to know your body, scale back, which as we know, I'm still definitely working on. All right, let me give the EVO SL its flowers before I put it in the retirement box. What I loved, the upper felt great right out of the box. No break-in period. The Lightstrike Pro foam when it was fresh was genuinely enjoyable. Smooth ride, handled tempo work surprisingly well for a daily trainer. And for the first 200 kilometers, I had zero complaints. The outsole still looks pretty damn good. The upper even looks pretty damn good. Dirty, mucky, even after over 500 kilometers. Adidas knows how to make rubber last. What I didn't love, the midsole longevity. And look, Lightstrike Pro is a performance foam. It's not designed to last forever. But when a shoe costs $180 Canadian and start feeling flat at around 250K, that's a problem. Especially for someone like me who's running 6-7 days a week. I need a shoe that can handle consistent daily mileage without falling off a cliff at the halfway point. So the EVO SL is out, and plot twist, it's not getting replaced by something I've talked about before. Which brings us to this, the PUMA Deviate Pure Nitro. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have run in a PUMA shoe before. The half marathon I did in the PUMA Deviate Elite Nitro 4, and just once. So this isn't a review, this is the intro for this one. Here's why it's in the rotation now. The Deviate Pure Nitro has a couple of things going for it that directly address what the EVO SL couldn't do for me. First, the NITROFOAM. It's PUMA's supercritical foam, and from everything I've seen and watched and read, the durability on this stuff is a step up. It's not just about how it feels on run 1, it's about how it feels on run 50, run 100. Second, PUMAGRIP on the outsole. And if you've followed this channel, you know I run in some miserable conditions, rain, ice, cold, the Canadian special. The EVO SL outsole was fine in dry conditions, but the second things got wet, not so great. PUMAGRIP is genuinely one of the best wet weather outsoles in the game. That alone makes this an interesting swap. And third, it's lighter than the EVO SL, believe it or not. 38mm stack in the heel, 30mm in the forefoot, so you're getting more cushion but less weight, which for daily miles, for someone still building consistency, that's exactly what I want. Price-wise, 150 USD, so probably around 170, 180 Canadian, right in the same ballpark as the EVO SL. And I got a discount on these ones. I found a coupon code online on the PUMA website, and Discount City. So here's what I want you to take away from this, because this is something I wish I understood when I started. A shoe rotation isn't about finding one shoe that does everything. It's about finding shoes that do different things better. The EVO SL was a good shoe. In fact, it was a great shoe. It just wasn't durable enough for daily mileage, at least not for me. And instead of buying another pair, which I was gonna do, and hoping for a different result, I'm trying something new. Different brand, different foam, different outsole. And look, I could be wrong. This PUMA might not work out. It might not fit right. It might feel dead after 100 kilometers. And if that happens, You guys will be the first to know. That's the whole point of this channel. I'm not an expert. I'm a beginner figuring this out in public. But on paper, the Deviate Pure Nitro fixes these things I needed fixed. Durability, wet weather grip, and enough cushion to eat daily miles without beating me up. Okay, I want to hear from you guys on this one. Have you run in the PUMA Deviate Pure Nitro? Probably not, because it just came out. But if you have, what am I in for? Am I going to love this shoe, or am I going to be buying another pair of EVO SLs in 3 weeks? Drop it in the comments section below. And also, what shoe have you retired recently? What did you swap it for? Everyone's got that one pair they held on to for too long. Let's hear it. And if you got a shoe you think I should add to the rotation next, throw it in there. You guys put me onto the EVO SL in the first place. Well, YouTube did and every other running person out there. But I'm listening to you guys. That's the update, folks. EVO SL retired after over 500 kilometers. PUMA Deviate Pure Nitro in. Let's see if it's earned its spot. Keep it locked to JB Running. Make sure you click that like button, the subscribe button, and comment with your shoe rotation below. It is just beginning still, folks.